looks like a secret bunker filled with police stuff. I think they've set up a clandestine station in here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Definitely. What were they working on that led them to the drone attack?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Oh, come on. We already have the Albion problem on our hands. Now there's the Kellys to deal with too.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're kidnapping people right off the street. We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This is a blast! Got the hang of this DedSec thing. Please, sir, may I have another?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Not sure if I should say thanks, Bagley.
The Bagsman is like that. Bit of a prick, but dead useful. Just ignore him if he's vexing you.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which...
Notice, but...
I'm in. Let's go.
Done. Let's go.
It's fucking fantastic. Don't fucking call me. To them from the rest of us. Just pan them up in their own separate room. Let the rest of us enjoy our overly salty meal.
I just can't handle this right now.
If you're gonna take your sweet time,
I refuse to put up with this. Come on, please. You got to be joking.
selfish git
You,
the reason everything's
listen
gone
to
to
me.
shit.
Off. I can't believe this is happening. Open your eyes.
A rotting slab of fat. I don't think I understand what's going on.
Enjoy yourself.
I've got to see nothing to work. Not a good shag, not a good night, nothing. Sometimes, if I know I smell nice, would have been like here in the 1800s, like bloody miserable with shit and piss and fucking wet. And then I think, well, at least I can take a shower and I'm not sitting around in my fucking stink and shit.
Oh my!
What the fuck is going on?
This doesn't need to get out of control. It's okay. That seems bad now.
They're like everywhere. Can't make it like blocking it.
Exhale.
You want some of this?
I'm surprised that you can even look at yourself in the bloody mirror. It can't happen. Goodbye, Dan.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Responding to the call. Over.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Right. Better find our contact. Don't think Albion's above torture if they find out Angel's dead sick.
It's time, people, for us to rise up and fight back. We can't wait to
Live alarm. I repeat, live alarm. Location sent, need a 1013.
Doing a search. What triggered the alarm? Drone? Initiate search.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand. Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Off the books and everything, right? I'm trying to be discreet for once.
No worries, I'll spoof. Or come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Oh, yes. This is what I'm waiting for. Thank you, thank you.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Look at this place. So the government continues to get away with treating immigrants like garbage and feigning ignorance when they all go missing?
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Whatever reeks of crime and misery has always got to be Mary Kelly. Not surprised.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Not too bad.
Putting the location of the EPC database on your optic.
What's happening? Take a deep breath. Long.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Units proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. And you were picked up on some random sweep. Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I laughed? I spill everything I know and what?
That's right.
You letting me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves.
Oh, yeah?
The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You feeling it?
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams?
I love
Fuck
this.
you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you.
love
For
this.
dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop.
Shit. We knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo. Conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Hey, shut your mouth or whatever the equivalent is for you AIs.
Well, how about that? No, please. I can handle this. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Knowingly aiding and abetting criminals such as DedSec is a crime.
I'm worse than this.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant.
Albion personnel are authorized to use force. Always comply promptly to instructions.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Deep breath.
And that's that.
You handle worse than this.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
They injected him with some kind of thingy. We've got to look into this.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
A microchip. But what's it do? Collect biometrics? Or maybe it's just a tracker?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not that I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this...
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers!